Nope.
How's these sorts of insults against Islam? Do you believe that people should have the freedom of speech, freedom to do whatever they want?
Yeah, but not when it comes to religion.
There were anti-film protests in at least 7 other countries today, including Indonesia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Yemen, and the West Bank. But elsewhere, the protests...
All countries compromised by Iran, by the way.
...have eased. Egypt, where it all began, has been quiet. In Libya, nothing since the attack that killed 4 Americans, including the ambassador. As for the ambassador...
See that? See, they do kill us. They kill American citizens.
The U.S. government believes that he likely died of smoke inhalation from the fires set in the compound. Libyans say he was found alive. The U.S. is still investigating the attack, believing that extremists...
Wow, it happened on September 11th. Isn't that ironic? I'm sure that must just be a coincidence.
Anti-film protest into an assault.
Yes.
Back here in Lebanon tonight, no sign the anger is going away. Hezbollah has issued a call for 4 more protests around the country this week, and the U.S. is bracing for more elsewhere as well.
Yeah, I want to kill all of them. All of these terrorists worldwide. That's my position. It's exactly correct. I'm not sorry. If Israel's doing it, great. If America's doing it, great. If Saudi Arabia is doing it, great. I don't care who's doing it. Assigning all of this fault, like, I can agree with Noah about everything about Israel. I don't care about Israel. That's not my problem.
To do it by breaking ceasefires and peace agreements. The most recent example is, starting a war. They started the war and lost, mind you. That's Wikipedia official now. They attacked...
Oh my God.
It's Wikipedia official now. Wow. Okay, well that settles it then. Yeah, it's that simple. Chatter made a great point. The video from Noah is so based on presupposed lies because it was never meant for you to react to. It was meant for Hassan. Well, that's okay. That's fine. I mean, again, I think that my position is the pro-America position. Noah thinks that Noah is trying to position his show them this. What is this? What is this? Let me see it. Pull it up. Yeah, Wikipedia co-founder Larry Sanger has been permanently banned from editing the site. Sanger called the reason for the ban lies and misrepresentations. These people control apparatuses of communication, and then they use those apparatuses as evidence for the reasons why they're right. The guy was based as fuck. Yes, this is the person that he's quoting right now. Why don't you show why Americans could care? Just grok the money that comes from GCC countries? Well, yeah, I mean, we have billions of dollars invested into the Gulf countries. We do. And we also have to spend billions of dollars every year on countermeasures because of Iranians' proxies. Because of Iranian proxies, or Iran's proxies.
Iran first, unprovoked. There wasn't a war, and then there was.
That's right.
Because the United States and Israel attacked. And the whole reason there's...
That's right. And I think we should finish the job and kill everybody in the IRGC. It's exactly what I think. It's very simple, actually.
Even a need for ceasefire negotiations in the first place is because they attacked. Another important example here is the Iran nuclear deal. Despite observations from independent experts that Iran was abiding by the terms of the agreement, it was the...
Why are you citing the IAEA whenever... This is what he was just citing here. Why would you cite the IAEA whenever the IAEA also detected that Iran had uranium that was enriched at 60%? When the enrichment that you need for power is only 3 to 5%. Your own sources show that you're wrong. That's it. Like, I mean, this is insane. Like, what are we doing? 2018. Yes.
Of the agreement, it was the United States who randomly decided to pull out and then proceed to administer brutal sanctions on Iran, crushing the country's economy in a move that was widely understood to be an unprovoked act of aggression that was condemned by...
It is aggression. It is. That's the entire point.
governments across the globe. And of course, the same is true of Israel. They violated ceasefires in Gaza and Lebanon now tens of thousands of times.
There's never been a time that Hamas or anybody else has ever bombed Israel. It's always been Israel's fault every single time. GCC countries give trillions over the years to America. That's why this war is happening. Well, you're right. So Iran is a destabilizing force inside of the Middle East. I would much rather neutralize Iran and then also weaken places like Russia, because Iran is helping Russia wage an evil war against Ukraine. But beyond that, I would much rather work with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Syria. It seems unlikely, but it seems like things are going very well. You have the UAE. We're working with them. Everything is going great. It even seems like we can kind of work with Pakistan, and that's going back and forth. So why do we need Iran that just and even Lebanon? Why can't we work with Lebanon? Why can't we do this? Well, I'll tell you the reason why. It's because Lebanon is being occupied by a paramilitary force, Hezbollah, that uses their own citizens and kills them. Can we really? Yeah, of course we can. We have for years.
Displacing millions of people, destroying entire towns, and starving, kidnapping, torturing, and brutalizing the population. Asmongold cites Hezbollah rocket fire as a justification for Israel's bombing in Lebanon.
They're firing rockets. That's exactly correct. Into Israel.
But he neglects to mention any of these violations. In Lebanon, in the same...
Why would you fire a rocket into Israel? Explain to me what the benefit is to firing a rocket into Israel. There is no strategic benefit. There's no military benefit. There's no benefit to anybody for anything. All you're going to do is get more people in your country killed. If you fired a rocket into America, it would be a lot fucking worse than Gaza.
Same time frame of the ceasefire, where Israel committed literally 10,000 violations, Hezbollah fired a total of 4 rockets. But for him, that's a valid reason to promote the IDF's destruction of
I think flying over something is not as bad as shooting a rocket. I think shooting a bomb at somebody is worse than flying an airplane.
Sovereign country. Yeah. So now, okay, of course, there's a double standard, right? By Asmongold's definition of terrorism, which is killing civilians and breaking deals, both the United States and Israel are terrorists.
Well, it's also, you have to keep in mind there's another component to this. Iran is positioned against the United States. They openly state that they are positioned against the United States. They openly state that they want to destroy the United States. That makes them our enemy. So the distinction between terrorist and not terrorist is only secondary to their stated intention of trying to destroy the United States. To the extent that they have that as their goal, I will support destroying them with everything that we have. And I would also extend this to other countries. If there's some African warlord that thinks that, I think we should just blow them up. We spend $1 trillion on the military. I think we should use it. The fuck are we letting people talk about us that way? Why are we doing that? Why would we do any of that? People like Noah are traitors. They are. They absolutely are traitors. And the reason why they're traitors is that they don't view American interests as their own interests. They don't see themselves as Americans. I do. I view these people that are trying to go around and kill our people. They kill our people. They're doing that. They're trying to enforce their doctrine in our countries.
Acknowledges this directly in response to a viewer in his chat that brings up Israel.
Does Israel do that too? Israel's on our side. Iran's not. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. I'm interested in crushing and destroying these people by whatever means necessary. That's what I want to do. I don't care about whatever moral conundrum you've invented. I recognize that these people are our enemies. They seek to destroy us, to kill us, and to end our way of life. They are an existential threat, and I will support anything that will move things in the direction of neutralizing that threat. That's right. It's that simple. And we do that to them too. But it's very simple. It's our side versus the other side. Yes. I don't want them doing that.
He acknowledges it further while discussing the United States.
To the extent that there is even a hint of it. even a slight, tiny, some like little resistance army in Africa, immediately bomb the shit out of them.
Blow 'em the
Shut
fuck
them
up.
down,
Yep.
keep it done. Anybody that's chanting death to America,
exactly what I
anybody
just
that's
said.
going around talking
Yep.
about how they're going to attack the United States or anything else, totally shut them down.
And yet, he still supports them. He still
Don't give a
directly
fuck. If you don't, get the fuck out of America. Go live in one of your shithole countries that you want to support and spread propaganda for. Go live in Iran. Go join Hezbollah. Go do it. Get the fuck out of our country.
advocates for their violence. He gets mad
That's
at
exactly right.
viewers that point out the contradiction regarding Israel.
There's no contradiction. I hold our values and our well-being at a higher standard than I held the well-being of other people, because I'm an American and I want to advocate for American interests. That's correct. There's not a double standard. You just simply don't understand my values. Funded? Haha, right. Yeah, and again, like it's Israel. Israel's so bad. These people are trying to blow you up too, bro. Like that's it. Do you think Israel's interest is honest with America? I'm not interested in your misdirection towards Israel.
Yes.
I have no interest in that. This is just terrorist subversion.
He even argues that anti-American slogans should be punishable by extrajudicial drone execution, regardless of their
Correct. Yes. African warlord talking shit, blow him up. That's exactly what I think. We are judicial. That's why we have a B-2 bomber and nukes.
validity.
I don't give a fuck what reasoning they have. I don't care what their reasoning is. I don't care what they think is right. It doesn't matter to me. Like the only thing that I care about is neutralizing that threat. So whatever gets rid of, I do have to appreciate Noah actually using the clips where I'm expressing what I think. Most of the time, people use clips and they interpret them in a wrong way. He is actually using the clips where I am, in plain English, expressing the way that I think about this. I appreciate him doing that. I don't think that he's really misrepresented anything that I've said, other than basically trying to reframe what Israel's doing. Other than that, he's pretty much accurate. You think that I give a fuck about what their reasoning is or what their justification is? I don't care. You're doing it. Okay, that's the problem.
And why does he do that? Well, the answer is fairly simple.
Because I'm an American.
He's just a racist. Fundamentally, he...
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm a racist. This is new.
views some groups of people as less worthy of life than others. Terrorism is okay when we do it, but when they...
Yes, that's correct. That's absolutely correct. Remember whenever we dropped a firebomb on Dresden and we burned thousands of people alive? Remember that? Shouldn't have fucked around. Shouldn't have been doing that Nazi shit.
even protest that terrorism, they deserve to die.
Why do you think they say
Absolutely.
death to America? Probably because you attacked them first? Well, damn, that's too bad. I guess we're going to have to attack them again.
We, Americans, and the Israelis, the inhabitants of our overseas proxy military colony, we
That's exactly right.
have a right to live, and they do not.
That's right. To the extent that they want to threaten our way of life, to the extent that they want to attack us, to the extent that they want to put lives in danger, to the extent that they want to cost us money, then I think that we should systematically destroy every single one of them. That's correct.
human rights, and they do not. We are human, and they are not. To quote Asmongold himself, it's really that simple.
It's that simple. Yes, that's correct.
But for the opponents of racist mass murder, it's not enough to just point to the double standard. Asmongold's position...
There's not a double standard. There's just a misunderstanding of my value system. My value system works like this. Whatever advances the interests of Western American interests. So American interests are my primary concern. Western interests are my secondary concern. And I would say harmonious world interests are my third concern. So that means places that are maybe not necessarily on our side, but they don't necessarily always take opposition against us. Places like, for example, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, even India. Like, I'm going to be on India's side whenever they're being attacked by Iran, for example. And so I simply have a tier list of the people whose best interests I keep in mind. And at the top of that tier list ranks American civilians, American citizens. And whatever is in the best interest of American citizens are people, that is what matters to me more than what is in the best interest of a terrorist jihadi in Lebanon. And you know who agrees with me on that, by the way? It sure seems like the Lebanese government do. It's proximity sphere of influence. It's going out of his way to misunderstand you. Yeah.
While racist, is logically consistent because he's a racist. It's also not enough to point out the infinitely disproportionate nature of this violence. The fact
That's exactly correct. And I think that it should be even more disproportionate. It should be so disproportionate and so brutal and savage that these people never even consider doing it again in 1,000 years. That's what I think.
that Israel has killed, at minimum, 10,000 times more people than Hamas did on October 7th is irrelevant.
Then they shouldn't have done it. They should surrender and give up before more of them die. How about that?
To supporters of Israel. For them, it can all be explained by Hamas's lack of firepower. If they had the weapons Israel had, they'd do the same. Israel just had...
Yeah, Hamas would kill Israel, kill everybody in Israel. And they wouldn't just do that. See, Hamas's charter says that they want to kill all of the Jews in the world. That's what they want to do. So if you let Hamas get their way, there would be a second Holocaust. And it would be worse than the first one. So this is just not even true.
Had to kill tens of thousands of children because, in a hypothetical I made up in a dream I had, they did the same.
That's what they say they want to do. It's not my dream, it's their dream. It's been their dream for 60 years. Made up? What are we talking about? Oh my God.
Came to us. Israel had to, as Asmongold put it, nip it in the bud.
If you don't kill them, they will kill you. That's exactly correct. Now, they might not kill you today, but they'll kill you in a year. They'll kill you in 10 years. That's correct. To the extent that they have the capacity to, they will use that capacity to harm you. So my goal is always to nip it in the bud, stop it from happening, to even stop it from even beginning to happen. That's
no,
correct.
The double standards and disproportionality are not in...
There isn't a double standard. I just simply hold our interests in higher regard than theirs. The double standard is built off of the wrong assumption that I view all of these interests as similar or equivalent. I don't. That's the difference.
Enough. The only way to get to the bottom of this terrorism quandary is to find the inception point. Where does this all begin? And looking at the historic...
Iran, which is the reason why we need to dismantle the IRGC and kill everybody in their leadership and get rid of Iran. And make sure that the Iranian people, by the way, the Iranian people, and this is something that we always forget, the support for the Iranian dictatorship or theocracy is under 20%. This less people support the Iranian dictatorship theocracy than supported Maduro when we took him from Venezuela. They're totally oppressed over there, and Iran kills their own people.
Record, the answer is pretty clear. Before Hezbollah existed, Israel invaded Lebanon, killed tens of thousands of people, the vast majority of whom were women and children, directly facilitated the slaughter and rape of thousands of civilians in the Sabra and Shatila massacre, a massacre the United Nations General Assembly declared an act of genocide. Hezbollah was formed in response to this genocidal invasion, as a group resisting it, fighting to get Israel out of their country. And that's exactly what they did. Before Hamas existed, Israel stole Palestine. Between 1947 and 1949, Zionist forces destroyed some 530 villages and about 15,000 Palestinians.
I'm not interested in the sand wars. I don't care about the sand wars. I'm sure there's blood on everyone's hands. I care about American interests right now, right here in 2026. All of this historical babble, all of this bullshit means literally nothing to me. I care about what is happening right now.
Palestinians were killed in a series of mass atrocities, including scores of massacres. 750,000 Palestinians, over 80% of the Arab population of what became Israel, were ethnically cleansed. This event, the Nakba, and all of
sounds really bad.
the violence in its wake, this is the inception point. Regardless of the label you use to describe these groups, the moral calculus doesn't change. Resisting invasion, occupation, and genocide through armed struggle is moral and just and legal under international law, and it should not be condemned. Your own personal feelings towards the methods are irrelevant. They do not matter, not when you live in the West and not in Palestine, and especially not when those objections are weaponized as the pretext for genocide, which is what Asmongold...
I don't care what happened in 1950. It doesn't matter to me. What's happening right now is the problem. Whenever Hamas goes into Israel and they kill American citizens, then we need to kill people in Hamas. I don't care what happened in 1950. I don't care what happened in 1970. The moment that you do that, the second that you do that, you are an enemy of the country and you need to be annihilated. That's it. I don't care about all of your sand war history. I don't care about all of this context. I don't care about what Israel did in 1951. None of that's relevant to me. If you like these countries so much, go over there and live there. Go live there. But what I'm so fucking tired of and so exhausted from is you have these people who basically are Americans in name only that always take the side against America. These are people that support literal terrorists. Hamas doesn't just simply want Israel to leave, they want to kill every single Jew in the world. This entire premise that, oh, Hamas are freedom fighters, well then if they're such great freedom fighters, then why are the people from Gaza asking for freedom from Hamas? Maybe there's a problem here. Maybe there's something wrong. And to be honest with you, while I can commiserate with them, it's fundamentally not my problem. What they do over in Palestine, what they do in Israel, what they do in Lebanon is only in the purview of American interests to the extent that it affects us. If they want to fight and have battles and wars and civil wars and everything, that's totally up to them. But fundamentally, the focus needs to be on American interests. And right now, American interests are not in the best interest of allowing these terrorist cells to continue operating. We have to spend billions of dollars every single year to create countermeasures for Iranian terrorism by proxy. I want that to stop. I want that to go away. And I don't care what history lesson, what reasoning, what terrorist justification, or what propaganda you can invent to say that it's okay. I don't agree with it. Because it's the end result is what matters. And the end result is that ships are being bombed, people and American citizens are being killed, and we're having to spend billions of dollars stopping these freaks from doing it even more. Not Iranian Islamic? Well, you're right, you're right. It is the Islamic terrorist occupied Iranian state. I think that's more accurate, yes.
Demonstrates in his video here. So, as I said at the start, Asmongold is one of the most widely viewed live streamers on YouTube. He gets millions of views per day, several times more than any other political live streamers and most news channels. And when these millions of viewers click onto his show, this is what they are greeted with. Terrorists.
Good. That's the reason why I do it. I want to shift people's minds. I want to make people think about this in the way that I do. I think that I have the correct moral position. And I want more people to know that. A person living in Turkey, nobody's well educated, interested in this. No, again, like, bro, like, all this stuff with like Turkey and everything. Turkey's in NATO. Like, I mean, Turkey's not our enemy. What are we talking about? So like, Turkey's fine. So that's the reason why I do it. And the reason why a lot of people are watching this is because a lot of people are sick of traitors like Noah that constantly find themselves on the opposing side of America, who should be shipped over to Iran. You should be shipped over to Israel. Why don't you go to Gaza? If you think these people are such great freedom fighters, then go over there. Go deal with them. But you're not. You're going to sit in your air-conditioned room while you spread anti-Western propaganda as you profit from it over and over and over, and then you cry because Ethan's suing you because you said that he promoted the genocide. Too bad.
propaganda.
Israel should and there are people that disagree with my there are a lot of people that disagree with me in my audience about these topics. And I welcome that. I accept that. That's fine. Not everybody's going to have the same viewpoint, but I think most people do agree. I think especially most Americans agree, which is what matters the most to me. Bombing Lebanon because Lebanon has terrorists in it. They have Hezbollah in it.
Profoundly ignorant, factually incorrect, and morally
factually incorrect that Lebanon has terrorists in it as Hezbollah? What? What? What are we doing?
Demented propaganda for U.S.-Israeli terrorism. I don't know how convincing any of his videos are, arguing that terrorism is okay when we do it because we're the good guys. It's not as compelling to the average person as it might have been 20 years.
It's not important to me what's compelling to the average person. It's important to me what's compelling to the average American. I don't care what some random person in another country thinks. I want to change the hearts and minds of people inside of Western civilization so we can wake up, open our eyes, and identify the threat of this extremism that's right in front of us. And I think people like Noah are the ones that are trying to defend from it. They're the ones that are trying to allow this extremism to happen more and more and more. And no, I have no interest in trying to win over the approval of every single person in Afghanistan or Pakistan. I honestly wish the best for them. But fundamentally, as an American, I have to advocate for American interests. There's only 350 million people in America, but there's 7 billion people in the world. I understand that there's a lot of people that aren't going to agree with me. But I think fundamentally we'll be living in a better world whenever there are no terror cells that are using innocent people as human shields so they can accrue international capital to continue fueling a holy war that is at the expense of everybody except for themselves. I think that they are profoundly evil people, and the only way they can be stopped is to be killed. And it would be in the best interest of every single country that's hosting them. Yemen doesn't all support the Houthis. Lebanon doesn't all support Hezbollah. Even Gaza doesn't all support Hamas. The only reason why these groups are able to operate is because, honestly, I think we need to do more to help Yemen. We need to do more to help Gaza. We need to do more to help Lebanon. And we need to excise this evil from the entire Middle East. And the reason why we as Americans need to do that is because it metastasizes and affects Europe, it affects America, and it affects our global trade. So we have to do this in order to protect our interests by proxy. That's the reason why I agree with it. How, though? By killing them. Duh. Obviously. Like, what did you think? Like, what, do you think this is like some kind of like gotcha? Like, oh, I'm not going to say that? That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I say every single time. Of course.
Ago. Not when we have access to live footage of the reality of what that terrorism results in every day, and our governments can't keep it under wraps. This channel is just a place people can go to have their feelings of racist bloodlust validated. It's a safe space. But if there is anyone watching that wants to actually engage with the facts critically, I would encourage them to consult any of the resources on
any of the information that you see here has been captured by people that are working inside of these countries, and they have to behave and report in a way that's congruent to what the terrorists approve of. So all of the different, for example, journalists, whether it's CNN, Associated Press, BBC, all of them have to operate inside of the parameters that the terrorists set for them. You shouldn't listen to anything that any of these people are saying because their lives literally depend on pushing terrorist propaganda. It's just true.
Now. That goes for Asmongold too. Read any of these reports on your stream if you want to leave your echo chamber for a moment and contend with...
I have no interest in what Israel is doing or not. My interest is solely on getting rid of terrorism and prevailing American interests. That is the only thing that I care about. All of these other things are not important to me.
The fact that you are supporting terrorism when you say stuff like this. I personally don't think he'll do that, but, you know, I figured I'd ask anyways, just in case. Stranger things have happened. But anyways, that's
Zero interest.
for the video. Thank you for watching. Join my Patreon if you enjoyed it, and also if you don't want to have
If
to
you
hear
want to help pay for the lawsuit.
me talk about people like Asmongold ever again, if I get enough patrons, I'll be able to do that. Okay, bye.
To be fair, okay, so I think Noah is a disingenuous, lying weasel, piece of shit, retard leftist that should be shipped over to Iran. I do think that. I don't want anybody to think that I don't think that. However, I will say that in terms of Asmongold criticism videos, he did actually just show me expressing my viewpoints. He didn't make my opinions for me. He played my greatest hits. And while he might disagree with what I'm saying, at least besides the racism part, he is at least representing it in a way that's accurate. That's about it. He cites Amnesty International, an org that proved something they would never admit themselves. Let me see if I can pull this up. Amnesty International accuses Hamas of crimes against humanity during October 7th attack. Wow, well, look at that. International organization said the mass killing in 2023 amounted to the crime against humanity of extermination. The crimes listed included murder, imprisonment, torture, etc. Yeah, that's because that's what they do. Probably banned him from your chat before? Yeah, of course they do that. I mean, anybody is going to do this, obviously. You're too generous to him. He's doing to you what he did to Ethan. Well, it's not important to me whether people do that or not. Like, I don't really care, because I know there's plenty of people that are, you know, they buy into the terrorist propaganda or anything else. I just simply don't. What a lot of these people do is that this is the sleight of hand that happens. And once I say it, I hope that you guys can think about it and then apply it in the future. So one of the biggest sleight of hands that these people do is that they say that it's not terrorism because what Israel is doing is also terrorism. I don't care what Israel is doing. I don't care what's happening in the Middle East. It's not relevant to me. What's relevant to me is American interests. And the only thing and the bottom line that matters to me is preserving American interests inside of America. The country that is doing that, I think we can work with Lebanon. Lebanon has a 20% Christian population. It used to be a rich country. Look at Lebanon in the 60s. It was a great place. At the end of the day, Lebanon has the potential to prosper and be a great country. And I think that we can work with them. But at the end of the day, they can't do that if they have Hezbollah in their country. It's 40% Christian? I read 20. But I could get it wrong. I have no idea. But they have a lot of Christians in that country. And it's horrible to see what's happening. It's horrible to see this bombing. And that's why groups like Hezbollah, the Houthis, and Hamas, and the IRGC should lay down their arms and should give up. They should give up before we kill them even more. Because that's exactly what we're going to do. That's it. Just give up now or later. It doesn't matter. Same thing's going to happen. Israel isn't even going over. It's a real genocide. Islamist groups know how to do them well. Well, I don't know about that. Look at it. It's not Israel. Look at the Shabra and Shatia massacre. You've typed that too many times. I'm going to just time you out. I'm not interested in the sand wars. I'm not interested in who's right. You want to know what my honest opinion is? Is that I think everybody in that entire region has blood on their hands. Every single group has had a massive amount of horrible, bad actors that have run their countries. And fundamentally, you can't define a country based off of what they did 70 years ago. And you have to be able to move past that. I think a great example of that is Syria. We are moving past the evils and the problems that Syria had, and now we are moving towards a better relationship with that country. And yeah, the guy that was leading Syria used to be an ISIS or Al-Qaeda. That's right. But now he's not anymore. And we have to move forward and move past that. Or Germany. Yeah, even Germany, right? I mean, definitely, Germany's still taking a beating. So why is Israel still taking more land than Syria? That's not my problem. What Israel and Syria are doing is not my problem. That's it. And do you know that you do care about sand wars? And this is more. That's like some Jesus thing. I don't want to read that, but I'll read a couple more of these, and then we're gonna look at some other stuff too. Did Israel pay you off? Both sides are awful. That's fine, but only one side is blowing up our ships. Besides the USS Liberty, that is. Let them fight for both. Yeah, and again, so what people like Noah do, and what a lot of this propaganda does, is it creates a false dichotomy between supporting terrorists and supporting Israel. You can simultaneously say that you don't really view Israel as like a staunch 100% ally, while at the same time agreeing that Israel doing something in your best interest is a good thing, and you can work towards that common goal with them in that issue. So really, it's easy for me to say that I don't want to have AIPAC involved in American politics. I don't want to have us be as closely associated with Israel, and I don't want to be responsible for what Israel is doing in the Middle East. I think all of those things are true, but at the same time, if Israel or any other group in the Middle East is willing to work with us to help remove the Islamic terrorism cancer that is affecting, by the way, this is one thing to keep in mind, is that the people that are in these countries suffer the most from it. They are the ones that suffer from it more than anybody else, more than Israelis, more than Americans, more than anybody else. They are the ones that are truly being terrorized and terrified by these evil people. And I think that's the saddest thing about it. Destiny, really? Oh my God. I'll look at that in a minute. Give me a second. Why can't we just let them fight it out and not get involved? Because they are attacking our ships. They are attacking our boats. They are attacking our interests. We have other interests in other Middle Eastern countries that they are attacking. That's the reason. I would have no problem. Like, that's what we do in Africa. Oh my God. Do you know why nobody cares about the civil war in Sudan? It's because it doesn't matter. Like, nobody cares in terms of economics. People can cut each other up in Africa all day and night, but at the end of the day, there's no economic involvement. So to the international community, it doesn't matter. That's the reality. And I've seen what happens in Sudan. And by the way, there are Middle Eastern countries that are benefiting from that civil war. And I think that's because of rare earth. I don't want to get into that. I'm not a huge expert. Obviously, I don't want to pretend like I am. But I think it's what's happening. It's about the oil. We aren't afraid to say that anymore. Well, yeah, of course we should get their stuff, right? I mean, of course. But you should go visit Israel. It'll be dope. Honest question. Wouldn't the entire gain from the USA just nuking the Middle East? Why would we nuke the Middle East when we can get along with everybody in the Middle East except for Iran? Doesn't even make sense. We can get along with Lebanon. We can get along with Israel. We can get along with Egypt. I guess it's in Africa. I don't know how you want to upon that. We can get along with Saudi Arabia. We can get along with UAE. We can get along with Qatar. We can get along with we get along with Pakistan. Afghanistan's kind of iffy, right? I'd say Afghanistan. We get along with Azerbaijan. We get along with Jordan. We get along with, let me think, besides that, Turkey. We get along with Turkey great. We get along with Syria. Surprisingly, very well. So why would we bomb the Middle East when the only problem, and Yemen, well, Yemen is one of the poorest countries in the world. It's like Somalia and then Yemen. So fundamentally, like, I feel like really Yemen is being, I think, colonized by Iranian fucking terrorists. Iraq? No, we don't get along with Iraq. We don't get along with Iraq. So why would we do that? But I don't know. I mean, that you know, maybe more than with Saddam. I don't know. Is Pakistani migrants a separate issue? Of course it is. And also, like, I've got friends from the Middle East talking about this because they've seen my videos talking about this. Like, oh, like, you know, we kill those guys. No, we do the same thing. Like, the thing is that, like, yeah, and it's repetitive. So really, like, I don't view this as a war against the Middle East. I don't view this as a war against Islam. A lot of these people that are allied with us are also Islamic. When Iran set off their bombs and they had their crash out at the beginning of this war, the majority of the countries that they bombed were Muslim countries. It's not like they're only like, it was so stupid. They get bombed by Israel and then they go and bomb Qatar. What the fuck are you doing? One day, hopefully, we'll get along with Iran. We will. We will. The moment that the IRGC is gone, I think that you will see an improvement in Iran, hopefully similar to what's happening in Venezuela and soon to be Cuba. Didn't realize it was Israel that has been using the Yuri Bezmenov demoralization of America since Occupy Wall Street. Israel is not solely responsible for race communism. I think it's naive to say that. If every single Jew and every single person in Israel was raptured tomorrow and sent back to the Holy Land, we would still have the same race communists like Zoran Mandami and Hassan Piker trying to push Islamic terrorism, racial replacement, and other forms of bullshit communism into the country. Don't act like this is completely because of Israel. It's delusional. There are multiple international. But that's what's happening. that help New York? Endorsing a person that literally thinks that a terrorist attack is good. Did he, though? He did. You cannot just throw a terrorist supporter like...
Back to the game, I've lost the game. I must kick off.
I can't go to jail. My mom and daughter has to.
Here we go. I have a baby. I have a 1-year-old daughter. Isn't it crazy that we have these people breeding? Oh my God.
Now you see what you've done? So essentially what happened is you guys sold too much stuff, and so now you guys have taken away my ability to be cool about it. That's not how it works. Y'all know that.
This guy has to be like on the mild level of autism spectrum. He's either mildly Asperger's or he just does not give a fuck. It's either one or the other. Like, this guy is a legend.
Right?
I cannot. I'm literally begging you. I have one.
Or both, yeah.
I'm empathetic to that, but at the same time, y'all stole a bunch of shit.
I know it.
That sucks, but you stole a bunch of shit.
Pay it. I don't even. We will pay it. Are you really gonna take us to jail?
Yeah, I have to.
Please.
It's a.
Yeah, I have to. Yep. Oh my God. He just doesn't give a fuck.
A felony.
It's a felony.
I will.
Hold on. If someone did some felony shit to your family, you'd want them to go to jail, right?
I understand. Please, we've never been in trouble like this. Please.
I love, dude. He's got to be on the spectrum. He's trying to rationalize with these women. He's like, okay, so like, all right, so imagine if it happened to you. Okay, so what would you do in this situation? It's like he's milking it. Yeah.
One chance. Please, you can have all the money in my purse.
No.
Pay it all.
Y'all need to stop, because we're gonna
Just
trade
stop.
towards bribery, and I'm not trying to do it. Just
Pay?
please
I just
stop.
wanna pay for what?
Stop, guys. Please stop.
Just.
We all have to be adults about this. Y'all made an adult decision to do something, and y'all messed up.
What can I do for you?
Oh man, this is just beautiful.
I don't know how many I'm allowed to transport, but I got 3 back here right now.
Caught 3 of them.
Right?
Yeah,
That's max.
that's the end of my handcuffs too.
Oh shit! $1,000 worth?
What's up?
Oh shit. Can you imagine being in the back seat and another cop comes up? Oh, wow, this is really bad. It's like, oh no.
Before taxes, it's like 940 something.
That's a felony, my boy.
Yeah.
That's a
I
felony,
asked
my
him when
boy.
he stopped me if he could just rebring the
That's
car.
not how it works
that's
though.
not
Where
how
you
that
guys like run for a base, and then like
Did you search him?
you ran. No, I didn't. I had them turn out the front.
So first, we gotta find out which car is theirs.
It's a Honda and it's blue.
Who drove here? Huh? You drove here? Yeah, I drove. Where's your car?
The Department of Chuds, yeah.
Blue Honda.
Giga Chat, absolutely,
Yeah.
yep.
Blue Honda what?
No, I'll have somebody come get it.
Blue Honda what?
A Honda CRV.
Absolutely immune to fully mind control. The moment that, it's yep, that's right.
Please don't.
Totally
year?
immune.
Car.
Sergeant Sigma, yep.
2011 Blue Honda CRV. Okay.
My car.
Please.
They'll come get it. I
Oh,
promise.
no.
Somebody will come get it.
Why are their
See,
feet
the thing
looking?
is you
Oh
lost
my!
the privilege to kind
Oh
of run
my
things how you want to when you
God.
try to steal almost $1,000 worth of things from Walmart.
My
So
car towed. Please.
who's it registered to?
Ah, who does this?
I'll go find that car and give them
Where are
the
their
tag.
shoes?
You're gonna head out?
What are
I
they
was gonna
doing?
Take them to 4, and because they're like losing their minds, I gotta go to the bathroom, all that bullshit.
Oh, yep, that's fine. I'll take care of this. Do you need anything?
I gotta use the bathroom.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think I got it.
I'll say I can't think of anything else.
Alright, so I'll just find this.
Oh my God! What's wrong with feet asthma? You don't need to be putting your feet on the
Nope, this way.
My bag.
the chair.
I'm gonna grab all that, and I'm gonna confer with you guys what all is what, because all your shit kind of got lobbed together for a second. Set up.
Oh, they're putting her in the dog kennel. Oh, she going in the kennel. All right. Yep. There you go.
Oh wow!
That's
I never seen the inside of this.
that's for you.
I'm gonna turn there.
Wow, I never seen one of these. It's hot.
Slow down, please. No, we're just gonna do one at a time. Watch yourself, watch yourself, watch yourself. I don't hit you in the door.
You're gonna bring our phones and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's another one.
What? Yep. Female segregated from males by sight and sound.
I've been in one. This shit sucks, like a tuna can. Yeah.
Like I was telling the other ones.
I've never been arrested.
I want to hit you with the door. Keep going, keep going. I'm going to bring all y'all stuff, and then I'm gonna
All 3 women were trespassed from Walmart and charged with felony grand theft.
separate everything into individual bags.
Man.
Okay.
Well, that's not your thing. What the fuck is this?
Oh my God. It's just like, yep, put him in the kennel. That's the way it goes. Can't go back to Walmart. Well, they're just going to go to another Walmart. Let's be honest. That's always what they do. Yeah, the video sucked. Look, guys. Okay, if it... I mean, I don't know if I do like the ones where they run them down. I do. I like the ones when they get run down, etc. I mean, oh, guys. It's a fat woman too. Like, this is, oh man, like, it's so hard for me to resist. Oh man, I really want to watch a fatty get arrested. I do. I really want to watch a fatty get fucking. Is this? Okay. If this one isn't violent, I'm gonna turn it off. I only want to watch it if it's violent. That's it. That's all I want to see. Why do all these people keep trying to steal from Walmart?
Hey, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
I came in with this stuff, and you can ask the people at the front.
Right now, you almost backed into my car. So just pull it in, park it, and get out of the car.
Okay.
We'll figure that out. Okay?
Okay, there's 2 ladies at the front. That's
Pull it in and park it, we'll figure it out.
Came in with the stuff.
Just shut the
Pull
fuck
it in and
up.
park it and figure it out.
Okay. My son's in surgery right now, and I have to go.
That's great. Pull it in
That's
and park
great.
it, we'll figure it out.
Okay, the Orlando Surgery Center.
That's okay. Pull your car in and park it, we'll figure it out.
I came in with, you can even ask the auto. I came in with the...
I'm 10,000.
Is she goy looping already?
Me and you and
Really?
the boss figure it out. All right?
Okay, well, everything was left right there. I was coming out to get my wallet.
Okay, we'll figure it out. I promise we'll figure it out.
Oh my God.
Right now we're making time, because he just said you shoplifted.
I didn't shoplift, but I came right here.
She didn't shoplift.
The door. It wasn't even past pointing a sale.
We will figure it out. I haven't got his story yet. I have to hear your story. I have to hear his. Right now he's saying you committed a
Take my
crime.
number,
No.
please?
No. Park your car. Get out of your car.
I have to get to my son, sir. Or ma'am.
Park your car. Okay. Turn your
These hogs just can't figure anything out, can they? They just don't get it. They don't get it. Like, just shut up.
keys off. Put on the dashboard. You're detained currently. You could be in. Because I'm
How am I
detaining you.
detained?
How?
Because he's accusing you of a crime. And
Oh
you
my
have.
God.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm being nice.
He just, the auto guy
They're
said
Ma'am.
I came in with
Ma'am.
a card bag. He just confirmed that.
Okay.
Oh my God. Just shock her?
Okay.
No.
No. We're not arguing. We're not arguing. I'm being nice and not putting you in handcuffs right now.
Right.
So kindly turn your vehicle off
Uh-huh.
and we'll figure it out. I will
Look
talk.
how reasonable all of these people are. Like, I would be losing my mind. It's 2 minutes negotiating with this person to just get out of their car. Just turn your car off, and they're just saying that they're goy looping over and over. I would be so mad.
To him, I will talk to you. But right now, he's saying a crime committed. So you're detained by me based on his statement to us and to the 911 operator.
You understand that? How am I detained? They just explained it.
An oil change.
That's not an argument.
An oil change?
Okay? I need you to turn your vehicle off. Come out with me. We'll go inside and we'll figure it out. And if it is just a misunderstanding, you'll be good to go. Okay?
So how long is this going to take?
As long as it takes. I'll get it done as soon as I can. Okay? 303, I'll be over at the fire center. How about the car? You might want to roll your window up.
Jesus.
Can I call somebody
She's gonna run? No, she's not.
Sure. Right now, hop
No,
out of the
she's
vehicle
not.
with your information, including your phone, and we can call them on the way in. Okay? If the faster we do
She's
this, the
not.
faster you can get out of here.
Okay, but
So if we multitask,
Guarantee.
we can get this done faster.
okay.
All right? So let's park the car. As we're walking in, you can call somebody. Does that work?
There's no way she runs.
I don't
There's
understand.
no way
All
she
the
runs.
license is right there.
I've
There's
explained
no
it like
way.
5 times.
Malcolm just came
We have
and
charges?
said that I
Yeah.
walked in with the heart.
Get out of the car. Unlock the car and get out
Do
of the
we
car.
have charge? Dude, the guy comes in and he is just, okay, get the fuck out.
Right now.
Okay, but they just saw
Turn
me with
off the car,
merchandise.
unlock the door, and get out of the car right now. You are under arrest.
How am I under arrest?
How am I? Oh
For
my.
stealing,
For stealing.
shoplifting.
I stopped with the stuff right there. To
That
come
is
out to the
past all
car.
points of sale. Get out of the vehicle right now.
How is that out points
I'm
of
done
sale
arguing
when
with
I
you.
put the stuff right there?
They're so
I'm done
stupid.
arguing with you. Turn off the car.
They're
and get out
so
of the
dumb.
vehicle
Oh
now.
my god.
You are under arrest.
I have my son who just had surgery.
Okay.
I just had my son who had surgery.
Turn off.
Hey,
Stop.
don't.
Stop resisting.
Stop. I'm not resisting.
You are resisting.
I'm not.
Get out of the vehicle right now.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Get out of the car.
I'm not resisting.
Out of
at
the car.
all.
Now. Let's go.
You're going to catch a charge if you just get out of the car.
She's trying so hard. This lady is trying so hard. She's trying to be so nice. And it's just like, you just don't. Jesus, she's no way she's
I
going to run.
understand why.
She's
We're
not going to run.
talking about it anymore. Get out of
Come
the
on.
car. Get out.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it. I'm just
We
rolling
will
my
do
window
that
up.
for you in a minute.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it.
Take the key out of the ignition.
I'm just rolling my window
Take-
up. Roll the window up for me.
Get out of the
That's
car.
it. That's
We
it.
will.
Just
Get
roll
out of the
window
car.
up.
Nope.
Just roll the window up for me. That's
Get
all
out
I'm
of
I
the
will
asking
roll
car.
it
for.
up. I will roll it up. I promise.
Okay, roll it up now.
Get out of the car.
Slap up the car. We'll roll it up.
Okay, roll it up.
What are the? Why did this is the kind, dude? They're like adult children. Really, it's like these are like adult kid. How is anybody like this even real? Oh my god!
Now, please.
Get out of the car.
Okay. That's all I'm asking is to roll up the window. Please.
Get the gun out. Get the gun. Get the gun.
Jesus Christ.
Not saying to use it.
Face the vehicle. Face the vehicle.
Just get it out. Let her know.
Don't resist.
I'm not resisting, but come on now. This is ridiculous.
302, we're fighting one.
This is ridiculous.
It's like the county fair.
This is ridiculous. Stop. Stop. I didn't even do anything. All the merchandise is right there.
Put your hands
My-
behind
That's
your
the
back.
Put your hands behind your
or
back
you are
now.
going to be tased.
My son.
You want to get tased?
My son is at. Can I call? Please.
No. We're past that.
Please.
Jesus.
Please. Please. Can I call? Please.
No.
Please.
Oh my
Can I
god.
call, please? Can I call, please?
I thought he just
Jesus.
Can I call my
No,
son,
you cannot.
please?
Shut up.
He just got out of surgery, please. That's all I'm asking.
Oh my God.
Please.
And they didn't even roll the window up.
Stop. We will call, but you need to stop resisting.
I'm
You're
not
gonna get tased.
resisting.
You're gonna get tased.
I'm not resisting, but can you please call my son? Please.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. We're past that. Put your hand behind your back now.
Can I call my son?
Put your hands behind your back now.
That's all I'm asking is to call my son.
No.
Zapper.
We're past that.
Zapper.
What do you
Zapper.
mean you're
She's
past
not
that?
listening.
You
Zapper.
resisted
Zapper
about
right
45
now.
times.
Zapper.
I'm asking to call my son. He's 4
Just
years old.
just zap her.
Please.
Do it. Please.
Please.
I need this.
All I need to do is call my son.
It's right there. It's right there. Come on.
Got one hand. Give me this one.
Please. Please, can I call my son?
Come on.
Can
Come
I call my
on.
son, please?
What is it doing?
Want to get tased? Do you want to get tased? Yes or no? Yes or no? Taste yes or no?
Call my son. That's it. And you guys aren't letting me call
Let
my
go
son.
of your belt loop.
Please?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Oh, man.
Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hand behind your back.
Seriously, you guys are doing all this because with the stuff inside?
Put your hands behind your back.
It's actually crazy how much they put up with this. I think they should have pepper sprayed her in the face in like the first minute. Like the moment that she starts doing this, she won't listen. I think they should immediately fucking do it. Like I hate like it. What makes me mad is that they don't do it immediately. I want to see them do it instantly, bro. Like.
Why are you doing this?
Because you are under arrest. Put your hands behind your
Why
back.
am I under arrest?
For shoplifting.
What?
Put your
I
hands.
didn't shoplift.
All right, all
Put
right.
your hands behind your back now or I'm going to tase you.
I did not shoplift. I did not shoplift.
Put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You see how fast they comply after that? You see, that took 1 second. They don't respond to anything but force. That's the way a lot of people are.
Can I get up now?
Nope.
Nope.
We're still figuring this out. You said do it this way. Don't scratch me.
Stop moving.
You have me handcuffed.
All right, are you going to cooperate now?
Yes.
No, you won't.
I just want to call my son. He is
Oh,
Listen, please.
Sit up.
I can't sit up. Can you help me up?
Roll.
Bend your
Jesus Christ.
and then roll backwards.
Roll.
Now tuck this hand.
This is your job. Rolling fat retards around the Walmart parking lot. Because they can't follow directions. This is what you're being paid for.
Put this knee under how? I have an AC joint dislocation. I was just in a car accident.
Uh-huh.
Can you help me up?
Can't drive either.
You done?
Yes. Can you help me up, please?
Just stay sitting for a minute.
Get your taser card.
Yeah, I got it.
Why don't they ever have shoes? Why do they never have shoes? What is wrong with these animals? Like, anywhere I go, I'm wearing my shoes. Who the fuck doesn't have their shoes?
We're at the tire center.
No, so you don't need double cuffs. You're just being difficult. Okay.
No, I do because this is a dislocated shoulder right here. Please, I need to get to my
And there's
son,
this
please.
stuff.
No, that's not happening. You're going to the Seminole County Jail.
Huh?
You're going to jail.
Why am I going to jail?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Cinema. Absolute cinema.
Huh?
You keep asking why you're going to jail. You're under arrest for shoplifting. You're going to the Seminole County Jail. Now you have a resisting charge.
That's mine. They saw me.
Hold up alcohol, possibly.
I did not
Okay.
go. I don't understand.
I can't help you
Good morning.
that you don't understand. I've explained it to you several times. You're under arrest for shoplifting. You're going to
How did
jail.
I shoplift if
You're
I
also being
stopped at
charged
the
with
gate?
resisting. All right?
I'm
So I'm
not
done explaining that to
resisting.
you. You are going to the Seminole County Jail.
I'm not.
It's do you understand now, like, this thing can vote? You understand? Do you understand how big of a problem this is? Are you beginning to pick up and see what's going on? She's a parent too. It's a goy looping example. I know, it's what they do. Are I happy that I'm absolutely
Resisting.
You were.
If it's ever a fat person getting arrested, it instantly makes it better to me.
I'm resisting because
I gave
you
you
guys are
several
telling me I'm
lawful orders, and you
shoplifting,
did not obey any of them.
And I left
It does.
everything
It
at the
immediately
door.
makes it better.
Transport, so I can just get the paperwork.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can I please call my son?
No. Hey, take that out of your hands.
My son is 4 years old.
That's
please.
too bad.
You can call him from the
Yeah,
jail.
that's too bad. And call from the jail. They get free calls there.
Officer based. Holy shit, who is this guy?
We're going to stand you up. Count of three. One, two, three.
Maybe if you didn't fight them, they probably would have given you that call.
Oh,
But
we tried.
We tried.
I wasn't trying. Please just call this number for me.
Not right
It's
now.
my son.
Uh-huh.
End of discussion. Not right now.
Please, sir.
follow me. Let's go. No, we'll get your shoes later. We'll get your shoes later.
Can I?
Oh my god.
Hi, you got my
Past that.
We're
Can I
past
get my
that.
purse?
Is she gonna be able to fit in the car?
Now, let me
Oh,
tell
they
you
got the
something. If
SUV.
you
It's
resist
okay.
Officer Johnson while she's searching you, I'm going to charge you
Oh!
2 counts of battery LEO. Do you understand? You
Oh,
can
no,
put
we
it right
already got
against
2 counts. We're going
Okay.
for 3. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
I can't. My feet are hot right now.
Spread
How
your
do
feet.
I get 2 counts of arrest?
Face the car, because you were resisting.
They don't. Do they? I wonder. Like with a person like this, I wonder if they can even comprehend what's happening to them. Do they even understand what's happening? Or is this genuinely just confusion, like this is all happening to them? I don't even know.
Officer.
My feet
Right
are
there.
hot right now.
Spread your feet apart.
Spread your
Spread
feet.
them apart.
Spread your feet. Get in the car.
Can I please call my son?
Get in the car.
Right now.
Please. They don't have securities and all that. Please, I have.
Move your foot.
inside the car.
He's 4 years
Put your
old.
foot inside the car.
Put your foot in the car.
Please.
So the little container in your purse that says stash that has a,
My friend bought me that.
it's got a
My
white
friend bought me that. What does it have?
powder in it. What's the powder?
Oh. Wow. Your 4-year-old it's
Well, just so you know, any prescription medication needs to stay in those prescription bottles, even when you're on trips.
Because with the thing that says stash on it, it's definitely not the best look.
we really need to pay these guys more. We do. We got to pay these guys more. Like this is crazy. This is insane.
Grand theft. Hey, what's up with the grand theft? Is that shoplifting or is that something else?
What's up with the grant?
Yeah, is that shoplifting or something else? Okay.
I was just literally trying to make a call. That's all I was trying to do was make a call.
All I
Did you put your
wanted
mask
was a
on?
Pepsi.
Who just had surgery? Please.
Hey,
Where is your kid right now?
hold on 1 second.
With who?
Uh-huh.
With my friend Vicky.
Do you know Vicky's number off the top of your head?
What hotel is it?
Why you keep, if you're on probation for shoplifting, girl, why you keep shoplifting?
Okay, this one was really, this is, oh my god. So she's already on probation for doing it once, and she's doing it again with drugs in her purse while her kid's in surgery. Like, we have to do something about the Goyim. I don't understand how everybody isn't as worried about this as I am. Like, I'm really worried and concerned about the Goyim. I am. Nobody else cares.
I wasn't trying to shoplift.
You weren't trying to shoplift.
Oh.
What do you call
Just like-
even it? Let's say.
What do you call
Let's
it?
just say for giggles that you did, that you didn't. All right. That you said you left everything at his feet and then walked away before point of sale. What do you call that? Even if it was before point of sale, what are we gonna call that? Almost shoplifting?
How was that considered shoplifting?
Well, what would you call that?
Finally on a Leo when I wasn't even trying to fight, when all I was trying to do was put my window up on my car.
Correct. You gotta put your. But when we tell you to get out of the car, you get out of the car now. We don't.
I put the car in park. I listened to everything they said. Listen, I'm a CI. I work for the Ocala Sheriff's Department.
You work for the sheriff's department and you're stealing things? Well, you should know not to do that.
Okay. I don't understand how that's gonna help you out.
Trying to get fentanyl off the streets? Oh, by eating it all. No, okay, now it makes sense. She's trying to stop. Okay, so it's the same strategy, right? Is that okay, so you're trying to get the fentanyl off the streets by doing all the fentanyl. And you're trying to stop shoplifting because if everything's stolen out of the store, you can't steal anything out of the store anymore. It's the same logic. Of course. This makes sense.
World, okay?
You also tried shoplifting too. Just don't work that way. We do have body cameras and everything, right? So everything.
I wonder if these cops are. I wonder if they think to themselves ever. They have to be thinking about the fact that, like, this one is so funny. I wonder if this one goes on YouTube. I bet they're thinking, like, can you imagine? Like, every cop is a YouTuber now. Every police officer is a YouTuber.
has been recorded.
And they kept trying to shame my arm behind me. I just was in a car accident by a drunk driver. I have an AC joint dislocation on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Did you tell them that before they tried to arrest you?
I told them that and they had me on the floor and out of the car.
Well, why didn't you get out of the car when they told you to in the first
I
place?
was parked in my car and trying to
Oh, for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Nothing that happened before until we told you to get out the car.
Oh, bro, they got her.
Once we said get out the car, like 15.
They got her done up like a Twinkie. Oh, that's cute.
Time when you weren't getting out the car, and then you rolled the window up.
Oh, wow.
And then you went with
That's
your hands
nice.
behind your back, like
Yellow
that.
submarine.
because I knew then you guys wouldn't want me to call. My son.
I told you, you know this as well as I do. I said like 15 times, just pull it in, we'll call it, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then it came to the point where you weren't listening to us.
Boy looping.
At some point, you got to trust us because you would have just gotten the shoplifting, which is, I mean, an issue because you got like 15 of them, but it wouldn't be.
Just keep it in. Just keep it in the jail, bro. Like, don't let it out. At a certain point, like, what are we doing? What are we doing letting pig, like, and this is the problem, is that you have a pig like this just can't stop stealing slop. And they do it so many times. I guarantee you this is over past 4 years. Because now it's multiplied. Now there's a kid there too. If you had kept it in the jail, maybe she would have never had a kid. So now you have two problems. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is really like pig patrol. I know. Your tax, like, I don't think you guys understand the amount of millions of dollars that go into micromanaging people like this. It's unbelievable.
Wouldn't be these assault charges on Leo and stuff like that. Like you took it from one place and took it to another one, right? So like, the point what's done is done. You just gotta move forward past that. I mean,
Please don't put those on me.
that's not my decision. The other option that's with me is my boss. He decides what charges get filed.
It was not, like, you guys tasered me. I was not even resisting, like,
love body cams. I really do, because now we know. Think about how many of these, like, the police were mean to me before body cams were probably all bullshit. I wonder if most of them were bullshit.
I'm not going to argue with you about it, okay? It is what it is.
Isn't it crazy?
You got the point, but you're not listening to us. That's what happened, okay? I'll ask him about your phone call. Hope you get that call. Just let them know where you are so your son's taken care of. Okay? I watched the video. It looked like you were walking straight out the door with all the appliances.
No, I was stopping.
You were walking straight out the door with all the appliances?
No,
I wasn't.
I put everything on the side, and I said, I'm trying to go get my other card out the car.
I wonder, like, do you really think anybody's believing this? Like, what are you even wasting your time for?
Okay.
They knew me. I was trying to get.
All right.
I know they know you.
What about your book bag? What was in your book bag that was in the vehicle?
The book bag in the vehicle.
The blenders that were in your book bag.
Kleptomaniac, just stop doing it.
Those were paid for. I mean, those were $50. I'll pay for them right now. Those are nothing. But the book bag.
I don't believe in that.
The heart bag. You guys
bullshit.
kept saying I stole the heart.
The heart bag is in your vehicle, and the book bag is in your vehicle.
Oh.
But the problem is you had merchandise in the vehicle that was in your book bag.
That's bullshit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna
I
debate it.
stole the heart stuff, which you
I
clearly saw.
never
I walked
said
in
that.
with the heart stuff.
I never said that. All right. So I will ask about your phone call. We'll figure it out past that. Okay.
Police recovered stolen items valued at approximately $1,400 and
It's all over now. There we go.
charged the suspect with multiple crimes, including grand theft.
Oh my God.
She ended up pleading no contest to resisting without violence and grand theft, and was sentenced to 24 months of probation.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired. I can't keep seeing this.
I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. I don't understand. Okay, that one, I'll watch this one tomorrow. I might have to watch this. Holy shit, it just drives me fucking insane seeing this. I'll link you guys the video. It's just, it's so frustrating to me that this happens. It really is. It makes me so mad. They call her the Terminator. She'll be back. I know. Like, we gotta stop watching before the end so it's not ruined. I know that our probation, our system is so broken. She was already on probation. 15 thefts plus a new one for just 24 probation. She's out, so basically nothing happened. That's right. And a new term, goy fatigue. And this is the thing, is that everybody goes and they say, oh, this is a problem with black people. No, everybody's doing this. We have this problem overall. This is a massive issue. And I don't think people recognize how annoying this is, how problematic this is. And the fatigue is real. Yes, I'm fatigued by people. I'm fatigued by all of these people, and I don't know why it's not happening. I really don't. I don't know why more of these, we have no accountability at all. Yes, but notice how white people aren't as aggressive. I mean, she couldn't be aggressive. I mean, she's like handicapped, basically. I mean, let's be real. If we locked up every idiot that deserved it, we'd need to quintuple the number of jails. Well, every day that we spend not building, okay, all right, well, that's, okay, well, that, only, that's it, all right. Yep, that's easy, that's fine, I got it. I'll help build them. Yeah, we got to do this, man. And sounds like more jobs. Yeah, we got to be job creators, dude. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, we have to lock these, like, do you really want to deal with this? Like, why do you want to deal with this? Why does anybody want to deal with this? It's unbelievable that so many people want to put up with such obvious, blatant dysfunction. And it is just insane for me to see this stuff. It is so fucking annoying. And I don't know why I don't know why more people don't see that. The thing is, cops get an IQ test. They want between 110 and 130. Too dumb to fuck up a job. Too smart, you're liable to do some wild shit. Yeah, if you're really smart, you might notice a pattern and just be like, you know what? This is your third time molesting a kid. Oh, really? Okay. All right, well. This is the last time. Yeah, I call bullshit on that? I don't know, man. And stop reaching. Oh. Old Yeller. By the way, the party that's going to win the elections next in Austria, okay, I'll look at that. I got to call day. I got to relax and do some stuff. I'll be back on tomorrow. Obviously, we'll look at some more stuff then. But I will watch this real quick. So this is the party that's winning in Austria. Remigration so that our history has a future too. Austria. Where have I heard Austria before? Never mind. 40%. Wow, it's a nice place.
Remigration, damit unsere Geschichte
I can understand what you're saying.
Hat.
I'm very happy to see this. This is great. And I feel like, again, this is what has to happen with all of these people. All of these people need to get sent back. Millions must go. Absolutely. Because Austria is the most progressive European country, flipping conservative. It's not like... I'm very glad that also, like, we've moved past the... Like, we're now past the point of, like, oh, well, you know, we're not going to let in any more people. We're already in the place where now it's time to send them back. Now it's not enough for you to be gone. More of you, it's not enough to stop them from coming. We have to send the rest of them back. The world is healing, I know. I missed the Tyler video. I'll probably watch the Tyler video tomorrow. Do you think there could be a global agreement that a lot of countries team up to enact? I think it really advancement is with the outcome. I think it is something happening. Yeah, but like also the problem is, I think this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is El Salvador, I guess not really, but like even Pakistan, like I mean Pakistan has a lot of problems, but like I don't hate Pakistan. You'd say you were supporting Lebanon for its Christian population? Yeah, I think that, I mean, again, like that's one more connection to Western culture. Like it's obvious, undeniable that obviously Christianity is Western coded religion, right? I mean, it's obviously true. That being said, that doesn't mean that you hate everybody else. And also, I said that, to be honest with you guys, that, you know, it's the same thing I said with the Africans, right? I mean, many of the Africans, like there's actually an African priest who was killed, it was either yesterday or today, black guy, I mean, obviously, right? And murdered because he was trying to give aid to people. It's really horrible. Really, Pakistan with Islam sponsoring terrorism, child marriage? Pakistan is the devil we know. Pakistan is not perfect, but we have an open dialogue with them that allows some degree of consolidation and understanding. It would be great if Pakistan was more normal, but it would be worse if Pakistan was less normal. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying Pakistan's great. I'm just saying that, like, it could get a lot worse. It's a managed risk. Yes. this person, you know, do they speak English, for example? If the answer to that is no, then you're going back to wherever you came from. If you have committed a crime, then you're going back to wherever you came from, your parents came from. If you are a net negative taxpayer, then you're going back to wherever your parents came from. And so, like, I put them all on probation. Yeah. And so that's what I would do. Do they have to know pop culture? No.
I don't want to deal with all of this.
Why the fuck would you want that, though? Why would I want to do that, you mean? So I don't know really if that means. 100% on board with that. So deport all Chinatown and Koreatown first-generation immigrants. If they're and like also like, so that's what I'm saying, right? It's like I would never make that decision categorically. I would look at everything. So like, let's say there's people in a Chinatown business that are running a massage parlor that is just chicks sucking dicks, right? Okay, well then now you've got to go. But if they're just trying to run their nice little shop and there's not any problems, and you know, like they are born here and everything is fine, then I would probably let it go. But if they can't speak English, they can't really contribute to the economy. And they certainly can't vote either. Whoa, hold up. Yeah. And that's the problem, is like you can't let people stay in the country that are voting who can't even speak the language. It's just an obvious, massive risk.
I'm going to take this off.
I mean, imagine, like, I mean, really think about that, right? You're saying that, like, you want people in the country that can't even understand, like, you can't even listen to the debates. What if they're hot? I mean, then they can get married to an